Hackers will go for the path of least resistance. If there are known vulnerabilities within an old code string or within an application or an operating system, usually if they're end of life, those vulnerabilities are fairly well known and fairly well published. If they are present within an environment and a hacker from the outside world, a cyber criminal from the outside world can latch onto it, naturally they're going to go for the weakest animal within the herd. If they can latch onto that and then use that to, I guess, further pivot into the network or exploit further boxes within the network or use it to to conduct I guess further reconnaissance or infiltration into that particular network, then they're naturally going to go after those targets. So I guess from a security point of view, the fact that you are, or you do have, those out-of-date operating systems, those out-of-date applications in there, you are presenting risk within your environment. You are offering them a fairly significant opportunity to do some damage or sort of remain dormant within your network. The longer that you have that remaining within your environment, and if it is internet facing or internet exposed, the longer that remains within it, the more the more knowledgeable and the more published further exploits or further weaknesses within those old applications, those operating systems become, and effectively somebody's got to find those boxes on the internet. So if it's still there beaconing out to the internet or providing a service out to the internet, it may not be scanned directly the week that it goes end of life, but there is going to be an awareness from hackers and cyber criminals that actually it has got end of life, therefore we can go and have a look for it. Naturally you get code that is probably more efficient. If you're not going to upgrade your hardware along with your new application, you're never going to recognise the operational efficiency gains from that. But I guess with any, well, I can't really say that. I think what you would hope is that there is a move when developing applications, developing operating systems, that businesses or the developers have become more security conscious and will code with security in mind, or security by design. I know that's not always the case, but that's what you would hope. So you are going to gain operational efficiency if you're upgrading both the hardware and the application at the same time. But hopefully with that comes tighter security controls. You get a new patching cycle for it. You've got hopefully new code which prior to point of release has at least had somebody do a security code review on it, or the application has been security tested or assessed in some way. For me, that's sort of the key benefit.